Welcome back, everyone. You're watching Yahoo Finance Live. Let's take a look at some of today's market movers, starting with SoFi Technologies, the online lender, topping estimates in its latest quarter as it still expects this year to be profitable. Take a look at shares here, pre-market, up by about 6%. A few things noteworthy here on the member and product growth side of the business. They said that they achieved strong year-over-year growth in both members and products in the first quarter. Member additions, new ones, of about 433,000. That brought their total member figure to nearly 5.7 million by the end of the quarter. So that's up by about 46% from the end of 2022's first quarter there.
Yeah. I mean, SoFi in focus. We've got a few names in focus. This after, as you mentioned, they're better than expected results. Also, we know that they're pursuing the Biden administration, suing the Biden administration about that potential pause of student loans. They don't want that repayment pause to happen, or they don't want that, they want their money, basically.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, across their segments here, too, where they're trying to maintain the profitability and continue to see that revenue come in. Financial services segment, worth noting, total products increased by about 51% year over year there to 7.1 million during the first quarter here. And ultimately, inclusive of the checking and savings and cash management accounts, SoFi Money grew 48% year over year there. So that particularly interesting there. And the platform saying that they had enabled accounts increased by 15% year over year, all in that figure coming out at 126.3 million there. So we'll hear what more the company has to say about this quarter.
And predicting they'll be profitable by the end of the year, as you highlighted. So overall better than expected. I wonder if that account for predicting profitability has to do with the student loans.
Yeah, and it's a huge part of where in the lending segment for SoFi. And as we talk about financial conditions right now, SoFi, one of the more kind of new lenders that had come out on the street and really had a more digital and led a more digital transformation of the lending practices there. Particularly, they noted that in this quarter, their net revenues came in at about $337.1 million in that lending segment there. And the contribution margin for that increased to 65% from 54% in the same prior year period. So seeing more profitability there. But again, really continued focus on what that lending business is doing, especially within this environment more broadly as financial conditions tighten a little bit more.
But that stock definitely expected to pop at the open.